What's up, everybody? Deacon here, and I wanted to share a story with you guys, a crazy story about what happened when I was waiting for a charter bus. I just got off from work downtown DC. Now, I get up down off the escalator, and I'm walking across the street, and I see a guy and a girl waiting at the bus stop. Now, I admit, his girl had a nice shape. Like, I have a 2 second rule. Whatever it is you see, you look for 2 seconds and you look away, you keep it moving. It's no use in staring. There's no use in trying to drool all over something that you see. You see a woman with a nice shape, you look, you acknowledge it, you keep on moving. Anyway, so I'm crossing the street, and when I get there, I'm waiting at the bus stop. Both standing to my right. And I noticed though, you know how you could feel like somebody's just looking at you and they just keep looking at you? And I noticed this man is keep looking at me. And I'm like, all right, look, I already noticed your girl was standing back there. I already noticed she was standing there on you. Why do you keep looking at me? The other thing I noticed though, whenever she tried to kind of like kiss up on him or kiss him, he kept moving his head. I'm thinking, okay, what is it? You know, you just don't want to show public affection, or you feel like you're being embarrassed, or you trying to be hard, and you don't want people to know that you really be hugging and kissing all up on your girl and stuff like that. But the man just kept staring at me. And I'm like, why is he staring at me? Are you that insecure that you have to keep staring at me and wonder what's going on? You know, I put my headphones on, listen to my music, and but at the corner of my eye, I could still feel like he's looking at me and looking around. Well, to make a long story short, the bus comes. So I get on the bus and I hand the bus driver my ticket. And while he's punching the ticket, I decided to go ahead and turn around, look around one last time to see what he was staring at. And when his girl turned around, whoa! I just bust out laughing. And the bus driver thought I was laughing at him, but I was actually laughing at what the guy was doing. Come to find out, his girl was a butterface. You know what that means, or where everything looks good but her face. I don't like to call people or say that they're ugly, because beauty is in the eyes of the beholder. So I'm just gonna say she wasn't appealing to my eyes at all. And I'm thinking that's why he was acting the way he was acting, like he was ashamed I was gonna see her or something like that. So fellas, if you're with a lady that you know behind closed doors, you all bunned up, all kissing up, hugged up, all in her face, but then when you get out in public, you act like you don't know her, own up to it, both in the house and in public. Don't embarrass yourself like that. Because if he wouldn't have kept on staring at me, I wouldn't have thought nothing else about it, and I wouldn't even have thought about looking back to see that. But I just thought that whole thing was funny, that whole scenario was funny, and it made me understand why this dude was staring at me. Now, part of it could have been he was insecure because of how it was. If that's your girl, that's your girl. When it comes to relationship, as long as you two are attracted to each other, that's all that matters. It doesn't matter what anyone else thinks. It doesn't matter what anyone else says. But I still think that whole scenario was funny. So, own up to it. If that's who you with, that's who you with. Be real with yourself. That was it. That was all that happened. I had a nice laugh going home and just thinking about that whole situation. I had an even better story to tell at work the next day. But as always, be wise. And until I see you guys next time, peace out. Shame, shame, shame.